I'm a stay-at-home mom with a 2-year-old daughter and a baby on the way. One of my biggest struggles has always been finding stuff to keep my daughter entertained for the length of the day. And I know I'm probably not the only parent that is afraid that Netflix is going to take over as the main source of entertainment in our household. So I decided to make a list of activities that I do with my daughter to keep her entertained, engaged, and stimulated. The first idea is probably the most simple, and that's just grabbing a blanket and your kid and snuggling up on the couch or in your bed with a good book and reading to them. It's a great way to get them engaged, and it helps them develop as well. Another really great and simple option is just getting silly and chasing your kid around the house. It makes them laugh, it makes them get up and run around and be active, and it's really great for them. Another option is to just turn on some music and see what fun dance moves they come up with. My daughter loves to dance, and I think we spend a good third of our day probably doing just that. I think my daughter's all-time favorite activity to do at home is just practice some of her gymnastics moves that we've learned in class. She'll get up and do a somersault, and there's little activities that they do with songs, and she loves doing that. We recently visited my daughter's grandparents out of town, and she had the best time just running around their huge backyard and exploring nature, and her favorite was feeding their alpacas and llamas. Now, I know not everyone has alpacas and llamas at their disposal. However, kids always have the best time just interacting with animals like cats and dogs, or, honestly, just watching a fish swim around its tank is mesmerizing even to me. And if all else fails, or you do this stuff on a regular basis and want something different, you can never go wrong with just some quality one-on-one time with your kid. They don't really need anything fancy, just your attention and your love.